You own a cleaning company and you're tired of having to be the cheapest, or you're sick of losing business to lowballers. I'm here to fix that. In this industry, for some reason, many of us are competing solely on price, right? We're all seeing who can do it for $1 less. Instead, it would be best to focus on how you can charge thousands more. Focus on building the type of company you want and learn how to charge for it. The more money you make, the more you can pay your employees. The more you pay out, you increase the power to recruit better talent, which means cleaner buildings and satisfied clients. Ultimately, that all puts money back into your pocket. So it is your duty to learn how to charge more. Now, personally, I can't tell you how many times I've heard, Rossi, your quote is much higher than the other bids, but we're going with you. See, in this video, I will show you some techniques and the software I use to standardize the sales process, close more deals, and often double the price of my competitors. So if you want to stop competing solely on price, it boils down to two main things: wowing your prospects during the walkthrough and standing out with your proposals. That's how you learn how to charge a lot more for your service. Now, there are three things that I take with me on every walkthrough. One is I always take my cell phone with me, okay? That way I can have my photos and notes and my scope of services written as I'm walking through the building, and I'll show you the software that I use for that. Then I take my solutions kit. I actually have this strapped on with me when I'm walking through the building. It has some gadgets in there that I use throughout the walkthrough, and it's got some marketing materials, business cards, and some other stuff on the inside. And then I also will take a measuring device that's going to be on my hip here, so that way I can get accurate measurements as I walk through the building. So during the walkthrough process, you have a short period of time to establish that you can A, identify their pain points, and B, solve their problems while you're walking through the building. So for example, when I come across a restroom, right? If it's empty, what I'll do is I'll just reach into my toolkit, open the door, and then I'll prop open the door with my doorstop, right? Then I'll break out my black light and germ pen. And then I'll ask the prospect, have you ever seen an inspection with a black light and a germ pen in a restroom? Now, most of them will say no, right? So then what I'll do is I'll just take my germ pen and then I'll mark a few spots on the stall, okay? So I'll mark the handle and I'll mark a few places on the toilet seat underneath and a few places on the side of the bowl. I'm showing them what we do during our quality control inspections. And then I give them a black light, right? And now they're looking around going, ew, this is gross. I never saw this before. Now, the next day, they're going to go in and they're going to look at that same stall and they're going to look at it differently. All of this increases your opportunity to raise the price and make more money. Now I'm walking through the building, then I also will do some other things. I'll like clean a carpet spot because I'll have some carpet stain remover in here. I may remove some hard water deposits because I've got that in here as well. And again, it shows them that you're solving the problems and that you're suitable for the job. Now let's talk about proposals. So when it comes to proposals, many of you have no idea what should go in every single bid every single time. How can you charge more for something if you don't even know how to write an effective proposal that converts? For example, did you know that every single proposal should have a cover letter that contains a personalized pain point summary followed by stated solutions? You didn't? Well, now you do. The proposal should also include, the obvious things like legal agreements, terms of service, price, a detailed service scope, certificate of insurance, and imagery that is specific to the prospect's pain, right? But I see an even bigger problem. Many of you believe the proposal is just that list, a price, a contract, service scope. Wrong. The proposal is your brand ambassador. The proposal promotes your business and your brand. It becomes the business card, the website, and salesperson. It's how decisions are made in your absence. And let's say you just crushed the walkthrough, right? You've nailed it. The person that you did the walkthrough with may have nothing to do with the final decision. And the only thing they're going to do is pass that proposal on to their boss. Now, the boss has never met you before, and all they have is your bid. Right? They have your bid and a stack of others either in their inbox or on their desk. Now your walkthrough means nothing. So you better have a professionally designed proposal that is designed to stand out from the crowd in the most detailed scope of services your prospect has ever seen, or you might as well be the lowballer and just pray for the business. Let me show you exactly how I use clean proposals to standardize this process, close more deals, and often double the price of my competitors. Let me show you some of these features. Before I show you the tool that I use, I need you to head on over to cleanproposals.com, click on the free trial button in the upper right-hand corner. All you have to do is fill out some basic information, proceed to free trial, and you'll be up and going in just a few moments. All right, so let me show you exactly how I use this tool to free up my time and focus on raising my value and selling to my prospect, and I don't have to worry about the walkthrough or the proposal process, okay? Now, as I'm walking through the facility, you see these cards here. These are area stats, okay? It's telling me I'm cleaning 42 rooms, 0 of them have carpet, 42 rooms have hard floors, and there's 589 cleaning tasks that I'll be performing in this building. So how did I get this, all right? How did I just get this detailed scope of services? It's really simple. All you have to do is pick the facility type, and the software will preload all of the areas and cleaning tasks associated with that type of building. So this particular building, we chose an office, right? And if you want this to be in your proposal, all you have to do is check on it. Now it's in your proposal. And then if you select the task list here, what it's going to do, it's going to allow you to record all of your crucial data, such as how long you think it will take to clean and your square footage. This automatically feeds into the calculator. And then if you want something in your proposal, like I said, just click on it and now it's in there. If you want to edit it, you can edit it and change it to your own. It is that simple. So as you're walking through the building, just check on all the areas that apply and you're building out your scope of services. Now, you can also take photos and notes that are automatically organized by area. I just took one here, and this is a picture of a VIP conference room. Now, do you see how the notes in the photos are automatically organized by area? Now I can focus on selling. I can focus on my prospect because I know my proposal and my scope of services are being built out for me, and they're already going to be in a lot of detail. So I would go on to then step number 2, pick any special projects like, let's say, carpet cleaning. We'll do hot water extraction. Actually, no, this is all hard floors, right? So let's do auto scrubbing hard floors of the whole building, excuse me. And we'll just say once a month. And we'll add that. And now we have a detailed scope of services there. And I'm going to jump back on the desktop so I can just show you what this looks like. Remember, everything automatically syncs from your cell phone and your mobile experience to desktop, so you don't have to do anything special. Everything that you record on your cell phone or your app will automatically sync to desktop. I'm telling you guys, this app has everything in it. And this is a really cool feature here is if you put in the square footage here or out in step 1, it will tell you what you're charging per square foot. In step 4, remember you've just crushed this walkthrough, but the person that you're dealing with is not even seen you or met you, right? They just passed that proposal along to their boss. Well, here's how you stand out. Look at all these professionally designed themes. You don't have to reinvent the wheel and start from scratch here, okay? You can just pick one of these themes and you're automatically going to stand out from the rest of the crowd. And since they're professionally designed, they're going to look better than 99.9% of all the proposals that are already out on the market. So let's just choose this one. And your logo and your slogan would end up on the cover page. And this would be who you're sending the proposal to. Now remember that the point when I said every proposal needs to have a pain point summary and stated solutions. I like this software because it's already laid out like this. So all you have to do, since this is customizable, is that you would summarize the pain points that you and your prospect talked about during your walkthrough, and then you would give your stated solutions here, okay? And all of these are customizable. So just point out their, personalize it. Hey, Jane or John Doe, it was nice meeting with you the other day. You mentioned that you had a problem with restroom cleaning, et cetera, and then you would answer those things here. Now, it also has the legal agreement And it's got your compensation layout. Look how beautiful this is on here, right? It's got your complete scope of services, which is down here. Here are all those area stats. Now tell me you don't think you're going to be able to charge more with something that looks this professional and that is this detailed. This is the most detailed scope of services that your prospect will ever see. More detailed, even if they don't read everything, because of the perception and the value that you've got in this proposal, now you're going to be able to charge more than your competitor. I guarantee you no one else is turning in proposals that look like this. And down here, here's your special project. You said you're going to auto scrub the floor. It's right here, okay? Now, the additional images that sell, okay, you always want to make it about the prospect, not about you. A lot of you, especially in the cover letters, let me just go back here. A lot of you was going here and talking about, here at Acme Services, we're so great and we have all these certifications. No, everything has to be about your prospect, including the images. So in this particular case, let's say my prospect was complaining about the restrooms. So I'm going to include literature in here that's talking about our restroom cleaning system. I'm going to show them how good we are at solving that problem. Let's not add all your certifications in here and show how good you are. Let's address the imagery that is specific to your prospect. You can charge more money that way. It raises the value, okay? So I like this tool because it frees up my time and allows me to focus on the prospect because I know the detailed scope, the legal agreement, the photos, the notes, all of that is already taken care of, and I can focus on all the goodies and props that are in my solutions kit, and I can focus in on the value of our company and what we bring to the organization rather than just being worried about the lowest price.